Be ready in a second, just starting all the necessary applications. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode. We're playing Sturmovik again today. I hope with the American friends that I met yesterday. They said they will be online at the same time. Let's hope it's true. Otherwise I probably will resort to playing single player, but let's hope it doesn't go to that. It seems from what they said that in general at this time the combat box server is still alive. Yesterday unfortunately I came online later because I had something to sort out first, but today we shouldn't have that problem in principle. Let's see if it is true. I'm now loading the usual chat box window, which I'll put down there. I have to resize and move. Well, already I had moved, but now I have to move it again. Then I start the application for the key bindings of the VR mod, which is absolutely necessary to play Sturmovik online. And here it is, Sturmovik T1600. I won't change the binding for the push to talk here because I want to do it in game. I'll show you how. I will show you how in a minute. The game should be here. Then we're gonna need, of course, Discord to play with them. And it's down here. But before going to the channel, however, I will do the binding thing. Again, it doesn't take long to load. I played also yesterday, so I know the settings are correct. Norwegian player I met the other day never came back online. Apparently he doesn't use Discord much, it seems. Unfortunately. So I keep the lamp on for as long as the sun doesn't rise. Otherwise you wouldn't see me, just a black squarish thing in the middle of the screen. Let's lower also this. I could even set, well, but to have the key for push to talk on the wheel doesn't make sense. Because sometimes I do use the buttons on the wheel for Flight Simulator Soul, so it's like a mini keyboard set in front of you. No, but I will just remove the push to, what's his name? The tail wheel lock key from here, because I can just use it with the keyboard. It's not a key you press that often. I think it's in playing controls, if I'm not wrong. I had set it to Z or X. Playing controls. Well, it's not service. It has to be playing controls. Tail wheel lock, here it is. I'll do it with Z. Well, maybe even I could put this on the actual wheel. No, let's not do it. I just don't use the key. Okay. Then we go to multiplayer, dogfight, number of players. Well, there are still 18 people. That's not much. That's not much. But if they are online, I guess we can try and play with them. So let's open Discord. Combat box by Red Flight, and here they are. I don't know if they're the same guys as yesterday. Well, we'll know soon enough. I have to also reactivate push to talk, which is done here. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna switch over to formation lights.
Hi guys, Zarlock here. I came.
Quickly, jump on.
Okay, I'm coming. I hope I can take off today.
We'll circle around for you. We'll wait for you.
Ah, okay. I'm loading up. I'm joining the server just now.
Copy that.
I think I lost priority
I've
in the
got
game's
engine
window,
overheats.
though.
That was quick.
They have the overlay
Yeah,
that
fuck, I
tells
was
them
overheating hard.
who has
for
joined.
reminding.
I don't have it in VR, of
You're
course.
welcome. Are your flaps down?
Yes, they are.
I was just pulling up to you and I was like, his flaps look like they're down. I'm on your left wing.
They're already
Copy
in
that.
the
Just
air, it
controlling
seems.
the plane down.
Nice picture of the Jag.
Totally
I will
forgot
fly the
I was
Mustang
watching it.
today,
Both
though.
engines overheated now. Fuck, what?
Yeah, I'm opening all the flaps up. Might even open the top up.
They seem
Just
to be
give it some
taking
shake,
off.
you know, going.
Ah, look at this map. This is interesting. Grave Bridge, Ninjagan
Just the
Bridges.
coolest son of a gun.
Arnhem Bridge. Son of a gun is such an American sounding expression. I love it. Son of a gun.
Here we go. There she cools.
Sup,
You
I'm
on
guys?
me?
sorry, 820. I abused you. I'm on your right wing.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Wow, that cooled it down real quick.
What's the airfield? Ah,
Good,
okay.
Good tip.
Excuse me, guys. Which airfield did you take off from?
From Ophoven, the south.
Ophoven,
Ophoven,
okay.
yeah.
I'm coming.
Me and Jackson are in A20s, and Toxic is in
P51.
a P51 Mustang.
Okay, I'll pick the Mustang as well. I'm going with the Mustang. I love that plane.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Why is that?
A20.
Well, it's cool. It's a cool plane. That's what you mean. Should I carry also bombs? Well, I guess why not? I mean, they could be.
Why not?
They
Yeah,
could
might
come
as
in handy. Okay. Spawning now.
Oh,
Crossing you.
I see ya.
Ignition.
Yeah, I have my HUD turned off, so I couldn't see the warning, so I totally forgot about the engine.
Now
It's really fun to
the
fly with just the
runway
instruments.
seems to be.
Yeah, I like to
Okay.
turn my
Jesus Christ! I don't
That's the runway, isn't it?
I just held my breath there. I thought
I'm
you
just
guys.
toying. I'm just toying with Moltor. It's fun.
He's just psychologically fucking ruining me.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a.
You're not a fighter, Jack.
Oh.
Calm down.
Who's overflying the airfield? Is it one of you? Ah, you're all here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
The runway is to my left when I start, if I'm not mistaken.
To your right.
To
Okay.
your right, yeah.
To my right. I was going to my left. That looks like a runway to me.
You can go left, right, and do a short takeoff.
Okay, I'm going to the right then.
Yeah, just be careful. You have got planes coming in, but they should land before you get to the end of the run.
Okay, copy. Copy sounds
Agree,
good, doesn't it? I always say
I was gonna
agree or
say,
yes,
found
but
your friend
copy
here.
is much better. Can't see anything. Ah, okay. There's a guy overflying me. Was that one of you? Who did it?
Yeah, that's me.
That was kind of scary, man. I don't want to fail 3 landings in a row also today. That would suck. I haven't closed my canopy. I mean,
We won't distract you when
3
you take
takeoffs, not 3 landings.
Lots
Already
of
I'm
aircraft
mixing one
coming
from
in.
the other. Ah, okay, so
Almost.
that's the runway. Okay, now I got the
Moltor's
idea.
hit me twice doing that.
There is someone landing.
But I survive. That's my technique.
Yeah, you.
Okay,
can
guys,
take
if you
me
could
out
stop
there.
bumping the runway so I can take off. I see someone is landing right now.
Yeah,
There's two
another
people
one's
on the runway.
coming in.
I'd wait.
Okay.
One's disappeared, one's still rolling.
Well, I'm accelerating now.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Go,
see
go,
the
go,
runway
go.
is clear. Okay, I'm accelerating.
Yeah, but there's one coming to land behind you. So just if you're quick, you'll
Yeah.
you'll take off. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll be as quick as possible.
Yeah, that's right. You're good now.
I should be okay, yeah. It's looking good. And
What's your location, Moltor?
I'm over the runway,
okay,
about to strafe
safely
all
in
the way
there. And I'm off.
again. Very nice.
Okay, so
Your
we
landing light.
we don't have our location. Ah, yeah, I wasn't pushing push to talk. We don't have our locations visible in the map here, right? This is the fully
No, it's
realistic
very
server.
Yeah, it's quite fun trying to find.
Yeah, I experienced it. It's nice. It's a nice way to play indeed.
You following me?
I'm following the big
Yeah.
plane. What is that? An A20?
It's
Okay.
an A20, that's me.
I'll follow you then. We're escorting.
Forming up on you,
Okay.
Moltor.
Okay.
Oh,
Should be heading, 60. This should be about right.
Maybe a bit less.
A bit less. 50?
Oh, sorry, a bit more. I mean, sorry, more east, isn't it?
More east.
80, 70, 80.
Munitions.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'd say 70.
Okay, copy. I'll follow you. Where's everyone
Are
else?
you probably done it?
75.
I
75
didn't
is
see
a good
the other
number.
guys, to tell you the truth.
I don't know what
You,
to run this thing. I'm gonna turn my HUD on because I didn't explain that well. I don't
I
wanna go
should
emergency
reduce
mode.
my
And
propeller
you do have
RPM
your
a bit.
lights still on too.
Tao!
Oh, thank you.
I've got my formation lights on now.
Oh, here's another guy.
Beautiful. Whatever that means.
They're
That's
little,
the other
little
Mustang,
blue
right.
lights, I think, on the
I
quite
lose
small
the
ones.
I lost the A20. No,
Can't
here it
see
is.
'em.
Okay.
On the
Landing it.
tail. They're on the tail.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. See, this compass confuses me. It always makes me go the opposite way of where I want to
Think
go.
about it in real world terms. Don't think about
We're
it like a
heading
compass.
straight east, huh?
Otherwise, you'll start to try and follow it, and you'll go always
Towards
go
the
the wrong
munition
way. It's really
depot, I think.
unintuitive.
Let me see.
So think about like I am
Yes.
flying east. East is in front of me. I want to go north. I need to turn left.
Just
Yeah,
leave
Like,
your heart up.
don't look at the fucking compass. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's horrible.
Is it?
Yeah, we're
Is
gonna
it?
be
It's
really
it's not
slow.
precise. You mean? Huh?
No, it's the wrong way. It's like inverted.
It's you know, the compass. That's not like a plane that's pointing in a direction. It's just a line of numbers and letters, and it rotates the opposite way of the way you think it's gonna go.
Ah, no, now I see why I always getting lost in this game because I kinda swear by it. The compass on the top, on the bottom left. You mean, no?
Well, I don't know on the P51. I'm not too sure.
Ah, now you're speaking about the actual compass in the plane. No, because there is also an overlay in my view
Yeah.
in the HUD, and that's what I use usually. Is that also
oh, no,
wrong?
I don't have a HUD. I
Ah,
turned the
you
HUD
don't.
off and everything.
Well, sometimes it's
the-
useful for the chat when you play online if people type on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This
no one
game
likes
having
this,
very
hello.
limited communication channels as it is, no? Because actually not many people communicate in this game. For me, it's a new experience to be finally able to speak with people in it. I'm used to type in chat.
Fast?
That's all
How fast
people
are you
do.
going, Walter?
170.
No, I can't catch up to you. Oh, I'm trying to catch up to you.
Yeah, me neither actually. I'm
What? Really? Am I going
Yeah.
that fast?
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm trying to reach you, but
Amazing.
you're getting fast
I'm
away.
828.
Hey, I'm gonna fiddle with level bombing again, Because I'm good at level bombing, so
Yeah.
I
I
might
cannot
overflow the
even
target
see them
first, like,
anymore,
high altitude,
just
get, like recon it out
faintly.
first, and then I'll level bomb it.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Here he is.
Yeah, I'm at 80% and 95%. Jack.
I'm not in 1990. I think I'm finally sort of catching up to you a little bit.
Well, I'm actually seeing one of the fighters, but I don't have visual on the 820 because it's so damn hard to spot things in this game in VR compared to what
Hang on,
on
I'll shoot the flare. I'll shoot the flare.
Nice, that's how it's on.
Oh yeah, see ya.
Well, I see one of the fighters. I'm following one of you guys in any case. It looks like the other Mustang, I think.
Tox, you still with us in formation, or are
Yep,
you?
yep, I'm above. I'm trying to work out
I
where
cannot
Jack
see the
is. I've
blasted
got my eye on
820
you.
at all.
Sweet ass.
I'm
Oh, yeah, there
basically
he is.
right below
Yeah,
Moltor, yeah.
Yep,
just coming up on
you're
us,
just
so-
under my left wing. That's why.
My god, it's
I can
completely
see you
different
right-
from
right
War
at
Thunder.
you.
This is damn
Right
hard.
above you.
I see ya, yeah.
Even flying information is difficult. The moment I lose
there's
them,
a
I'm
very
completely
big
lost
loop on
because
our
I
left.
don't even
Try to
know
find
where
the
I
map.
am in the map.
We haven't
So
gone far.
just
have we?
playing Maastricht. Yeah, that's it. It's north of Maastricht. So,
Ah, we are north of Maastricht.
yeah.
Okay.
so the destination is exactly 90 degrees from there.
From that
We
loop.
probably, yeah, so we probably want to just push a little bit.
Damn it! I lost them.
Yep. Quite right.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm doing a left-hand bank. For those who can see me.
Enemy aircraft spotted near
Yeah, I'm with you.
Valkenswaard bridges.
This thing is so slow. At least it's faster than the Heinkel. Jesus.
Michael Boeing runs are hilarious though.
I lost
Yeah,
them.
they're pretty memey.
I lost them. I'm flying more or less northward.
Oh, they're great fun, man.
We're heading for the Sapri Badges, I bet.
This
Here
VR
it is.
mod's real nice.
It adds a lot.
It's an absolute. Yeah,
Why
you
is
have-
it split your vision a little bit though?
Oh,
You have to
adjust
set the EPD. Yeah, it's a big thing. Otherwise,
Ah,
it's
okay.
terrible. There's a complex key combination. It took me a while to manage doing
I
it.
think it's control and end or
And-
page up or something like
So
that.
you hold.
Yeah,
you
that
hold-
was an overlay of sorts.
Yeah, you have to hold. There's 3 keys to use. I can't remember what. I think it's. You hold the zoom you want to fix. and then I think it's control and either delete or page down to increase it. It is a bit of a fiddle to
Yeah. I'll do it a little bit later.
Ooh, I'm spinning the plane.
Just
Okay.
look at eyes on me. I'm gonna do a right hand bank.
yeah,
I'm
no,
right on your
so
socks.
Guys, I have bad news. I completely lost you, unfortunately. I don't know how, but I stopped seeing you after a while. Now I'm flying sort of northward. I'm following the river. We're heading to the supply barges, right?
No, we're heading to munitions depot.
Munitions depot. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I should go
right
more
now, if you
eastward.
see on
Ah,
the map-
wait! I see you. 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 I found you.
I see us.
Good
Alright.
news.
We're heading
Because I
now.
accidentally spun the plane, and while spinning, I miraculously headed back to the right direction. I'm lucky today. Okay, I see both
On
of
your
you.
right wing, Mortimer.
Copy that. I see ya. Appear out of nowhere. Hello. Okay,
Hello.
this is getting scary. This is getting real scary.
But even
Just make me
even just navigating in this game is kind of scary compared to War Thunder, where you always know where you are. Okay, I'm watching.
It adds a lot, I reckon. Like navigating is so much part of piloting.
No, it's true. It's true.
Right.
It's a completely different feeling. It's much more realistic, even just from that. Not even taking engine management and the actual dynamics of the plane into account. The very act of navigation transforms the experience completely.
Oh yeah.
I think I shouldn't use. Yeah, I'm using combat mode. I risk breaking the
You
engine.
hitting the right way still?
Oh yeah.
Fucking Netherlands are so flat, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's also harder because of the map. When you have the coast, at least you can follow it. Yeah, it's terribly difficult.
Okay, I see the city up ahead.
The city high.
So I see the target.
Cool.
Ah, Eindhoven. It's the city of Eindhoven.
No, it's München Gladbach.
Even the pronunciation of the city is hard.
like that.
München.
München. In German.
München,
Oh well.
yeah.
München in
Nederlanders.
the Nederland.
Mönchengladbach is in German.
Oh yeah, it's German.
Oh, is
yeah,
it?
that's why I pronounced it so well. Yeah, München is German. München Gladbach, yeah. Wassenberg.
Munition depot.
Grevenbroich.
Mönchengladbach. No idea. Something like that. Ah, I see you're slowing down finally, and I can reach you.
Mönchengladbach.
Here I am.
I can probably get some more RPM here.
Here we are finally together.
Nice.
So what's the target?
The munitions depot in München.
Alright, let me start studying it.
Western side.
It is on
western
the
side of the
east
city.
side, yeah. It's
The
where the
eastern
forest
side.
meets the town.
Where is the town? Oh, is that it all the way out there?
Yeah, the giant bloody city in front of you. What do you mean where's the town?
You know, I
Oh,
cannot
sorry.
see it either. Probably it's due to the level of details. I cannot see the
Five
town.
minutes
Actually.
out.
5 minutes out, yeah. Yeah, turning on far distant buildings helps a lot. And it
Ah,
doesn't
you're
really
right.
impact the
You're right. I have to
performance
turn
so
it
much.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I looked at that just now because I've been struggling.
Yeah, it helps a lot
Vision.
with navigation.
It's like Flight
You,
Simulator.
sorry, Malta, did you have the reverb version too?
I had the reverb version 1, I
The
think.
what?
I didn't know there was a second version.
They're calling it
no,
version
I
2.
didn't have the second version. The first one was broken, wasn't it? It was like had
Yeah,
some
yeah,
issues.
yeah.
Ninjagan Bridge is
Yeah, no,
under
I did have
attack.
the second one, that's right.
0917.
Walter, how fucking fast are you going? You're just pulling away from me again.
I'm going fast as fuck, boy.
What speed, Alicia? Fast as fuck speed. F up F.
Over 200 miles per hour. As fast as the... I don't know.
I was right with you, and now I just can't.
Well, I'm keeping up with them. They're
Yeah,
going
I sped
about 240, I think. That's the speed I see.
I saw my engine was a bit cold, so I thought I'd give it some oomph.
These things are fast for how big they are, certainly. This
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like it.
Okay, I'm gonna bomb the right-hand side on my first
I'm
run.
start setting up my
By that I mean I'm going to the right of the city and then hooking a left.
I wish
so
I
can
could
get
see
all
the
those
fucking
buildings there
city,
in line.
guys. Ah, here it
Yeah, I'll
is.
come with you.
Finally, I see it. Right
It might
below.
be better if you go left and hook a right, because those buildings are all lined up. The left-hand ones are lined up better from the left.
I'll follow your lead, guys. I'm the new guy here. I know absolutely nothing about the layout. I'll just follow you and drop my bombs too.
Okie dokie.
Even though they're kinda small, because I'm a fighter, but still are bombs, no?
You got bigger bombs than us, I think. You got 1,000 pounders?
Really?
I mean 1,000 kilos?
I think
so.
I got the second ones. Yeah, they were the bigger ones, probably.
Yeah. They're just massive.
Ah, interesting.
We can probably destroy this whole thing with just us.
Okay.
Us four.
There's some fire
Great,
coming from the
great.
ground. I
I'm
see
gonna
flak,
take that.
Great.
but it's
Ah.
generally ineffective.
I should have brought them.
Here we go. Black
Okay,
shooting.
lost sight on. Okay, here it is.
Oh shit, okay, I think I hit
They're shooting quite a bit now.
Yeah,
gonna
they're
overfly
quite
the target. Have a look.
What's that? There's a plane.
My first engine's dead.
Ah, okay. One of you guys. I'll go and bomb these ground emplacements. I will
I
try
think
at
it's
least.
a
Man,
lot.
the flak is.
The flak is
They're
insane.
shooting like mad.
They don't like me
Yeah.
at all.
I'm staying up high.
They don't like us. I wonder why.
Ow, are they still hitting me?
Dude, I've
gonna-
never seen so much tracing at one
Never ever
target.
have I seen so much flak on over a base. I did not expect this.
I think I destroyed one of the ground emplacement. Not sure though.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drop the rest of my bombs because to make my plane lighter, but I'm probably gonna die
Should
because
still have another bomb.
that flak
Yeah.
will open up. So
Just climb up. Just climb up higher. Just didn't shoot at me.
I have one
Fine.
engine. I can't climb. I'm pretty much dropping my bombs as like a I'm trying to dodge all this.
It's
Like a
impossible,
Xena.
man. They're shooting you from all sides. My God.
God dang it. Yeah,
No,
absolutely
they got
dead.
you. Damn
Oh
it.
well. I dropped my bombs though.
Oh, you can see
Oh,
the
my door's
effect of
open.
them. Look at that.
Nice.
I'll drop my other bomb also.
Alright.
High altitude bomb raid was a better idea.
I think I took out some fuel tanks or something like that. Okay.
Oh fucking hell! I don't have. I need to loop around again. I don't have enough time over target.
Can't see anything else. But when
I see the NTR is still shooting. Ah, okay, you're right above it. I destroyed an oil
there's a lot
storage.
left. There's a lot
Nice.
of
Look
left.
at that. 3
Yeah,
targets
I'm swinging
destroyed.
another P-51 real quick. Maybe just finish it off. While you guys are retreating.
Yeah, no, I think.
Well, I'm
we're
out of
going
bombs,
mad.
I guess, unless there
Really?
is.
I'm gonna do
Well,
a
I don't know how much need to.
I'm gonna do a slick run on it. It'll be fine. We'll see.
Jackson hasn't dropped his bombs yet, have you?
No,
Yeah.
I'm a precision bomber.
You want to be sure.
Yeah. What is it from? What's that movie? Memphis Belle.
Ah, that was a cool movie.
Can't hit the school, man.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember
Chris.
the line, but I do remember how cool that movie was. That's certain.
Alright, here we go. This is a
can
good
do it.
setup. Alright.
I believe in you, Jackson.
I'm behind the other Mustang. Are you doing a strafe run? Did I understand correctly?
Spitfire?
Is that a Spitfire?
Yeah, it's got silver.
Well,
Silver.
I'm not very good at identifying planes.
Do you use the mod too? Do you?
yeah, I do. 3D Migodo, yeah, but still I'm not very good at identifying plane, period, independently of how good I can see them.
Yeah.
They all kind of look similar to me. Well, except from the exceptions.
Coming up on target.
Yeah.
Bay door's open.
Yeah, now I can see it's a Spitfire.
Alright, here we go.
Now I can see it very well, forming up.
That's it, you just tweet.
Bombs the fuck away.
Oh, finally! I
yeah.
can see they're taking it very, very nicely. They're shooting like mad.
They're shooting at me now.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't see the bomb's explosion though.
Here they come. Yeah. there you go.
Ah, nice, nice, nice. Right on target. Look at that. Look at that. You did quite a bit
Yeah,
of
that's
damage.
gonna need finishing off though, It's a bigger target than I expected.
It's alright, I'm coming in with my super heavy bomber, the P-51 Mustang.
Alright, heading west.
Yeah, you've actually got a light sitting. It's weird. I mean, it's a glitch. Your light is sitting like 20 meters below.
My plane.
No, Jackson's.
Oh,
What's that?
It looks weird. Your light isn't actually attached to the
Nice
back of your
bomb.
plane. It's about 20 meters below it. You
That's
might want
hilarious.
to turn it off because it looks really. You can see from a mile off.
that's Jackson's tactical errors. That's what that is. With this game.
Probably.
Okay, I'm cruising.
Oh,
So we're going back to base, I imagine, now to resupply.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Following
flying
your
south
lead.
now. When did that happen? I wanna fly west.
Yeah, we're going south at the moment.
Let's fly west.
I love the way the engine whistles when you throttle down on the Mustang. It sounds so cool.
Usually it's a sign you're gonna stall.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, if it whistles too much, it's not a good sign, I can imagine.
it's the gun barrels of the P-51 Mustang that actually whistle at low speeds.
Ah, it's that.
High angle of attack.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
They even
right.
got that detail right. It's incredible.
Mm. And I like the P-38, the sound of the supercharger or turbo or whatever it is. They call it a turbo supercharger thing.
Because it's both.
Is that both? Is it actually both?
I think so.
I think I'll go with the Jag after this one run. Since we're doing a bombing attack with the Jag, you can do a good mixed roll. It has a lot of bombs. I think it should carry more than this Mustang, no?
Oh yeah, the Jag.
Ah, the Jag is strong. It's whistling.
Time to fiddle with my gunner's seat while I wait. Nothing else to do. Meow.
You really should dial in your zoom key.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that flak?
Are you shooting with the rear turret from the A20? Looks like it. I saw some traces.
I wanted to see if the zoom worked on the scope on the rear gun, and it does.
It does, yeah, but the VR
Yeah.
point of view isn't very good with the rear gun, unfortunately. It's not very usable. It's a damn shame.
There is that hold to shoulder option. Nestle to gun sights or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It works quite well.
What's the name of the option?
Nestle to gun or nestle to gun sights or something.
Ah, that's interesting. I'll have to look into
Nestle's
that.
a weird word to use, personally.
It is, actually. Yeah. Nestle.
Nestle to gun sight. It's like no.
Nestle to gun sight. What do they mean? I don't know what he means.
The bottom gunner in this fucking plane is redundant. Like, why even have a bottom gunner?
Well, I presume for enemies that attack you from the bottom, probably.
Yeah, but
Like
he doesn't do
that,
it. He like never shoots.
What
Ah,
else
it doesn't
are you
work,
flying
so
at?
Maybe it's bugged.
Me?
Malta? Nah, Malta.
I'm pretty low. I'm trying to get as fast as I can. I'm only like Angels 4.
The playing model of this game looks so damn cool.
It seemed
Look
pretty
at
clear.
that thing. It's incredibly realistic
I
looking.
am at...
I don't. I might just hang that.
Pilots must use active runway where practicable. Look for fires
You
marking
really
the
notice
active.
the patterns. They've been a bit slack with the way they've done the fields and stuff. You can see the straight lines of.
Yeah.
Always disappoints me when I see it.
Not as bad as War Thunder, but still pretty bad.
Wait for a flight simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator technology to
Really?
get into this.
Oh, imagine that.
Yeah, that's
Next
not
mile to
VR though.
maybe.
That's the only thing.
Well, it will be VR. It's just not yet.
Yeah, they said it's one of the secondary priorities, if that makes sense. So originally they didn't intend to
Is
do
that
it in
right?
VR. Then people asked it so much that they had to consider. Because to make a flight simulator in 2020 without VR is absurd in my opinion. But also to make a driving simulator, also to make any kind of game really, it's just the future in my opinion. I no longer play anything that is without VR, anything, and that's the reason I came back to flight simulators. I haven't played this genre for like years, since the old days, but now it doesn't. It's just the best thing you can play in VR, and that makes it also the best kind of video game in general that you can play. It's just so awesome.
Yeah, I totally agree. Definitely. VR's the way to go. It's so much more social as well.
Yeah, it's true. It's true because it brings you into the action. It makes you want to communicate. That's also cool. Indeed, it is an
Having
important
fun on that
aspect.
Mustang?
Yeah, can you see me?
No, not you.
Oh.
Well, I'm moving a bit around. Yeah, I'm not very good at flying information. You might have noticed. It's just that I don't want to go far because the moment I lose sight of you, probably I'll never find the airport again. So I best stick close.
Yeah, good luck. We'll see if I can actually, we'll see if I can actually find my way home.
Ah, that's worrying because I counted so much on you to manage and do it. I'm by now completely lost. I was following the plane and not the landscape. And this is
I'm
good.
by the river where it was looping. I'm heading straight east now towards München.
I think.
Are you at the loop? Are you?
I'm at the loop.
Oh wow. I
No,
thought-
you also
I thought
lost
you'd
him.
be way further in than that.
No, I'm not
He's
pushing
smoking
it
a
too
bit
hard.
there.
I'm treating her well.
Squiggly river, straight line. Straight line is there. So down here. Is that Geeleen I'm looking at? What is that down there?
Navigation is horribly convoluted in this game.
Awesome,
My
right?
god, guys. This is terrible. I absolutely have to change that option for the distant buildings.
Yeah, I've never seen so much double A in one location.
It was really
Yeah,
well
it looks
protected. It
scary.
looked impressive.
I fly slightly more west. Okay. We're gonna adjust right slightly, okay?
Okay, but I also lost you again, so that's all in
Yeah,
up in the air, so to say, from my point of view.
I'll flash my nav lights on and off.
Looking all around for it. I'm afraid my... okay, thank you, I found you. I found you, and turning.
Cool.
So if you bind your, if you go into your settings, your key mapping, and you go to flight leader options, go to cover me and bind that to a button, and that will shoot a flare out automatically.
I have to do
Oh, I
it.
see someone just flew past me. I hope it's not an enemy.
Oh shit! No, that was probably me.
Yeah, you're banking right. Yeah, you're coming to me now. You're banking right.
Alright.
You're not.
No,
Are you
I'm
turning?
thinking-
The
Are you turning?
heck
Are
did
you
he
banking left?
go?
Yeah,
My
okay.
god.
You're flying away from me. I'm to your north.
He disappeared again. It's incredible. It's uncanny.
I'll shoot a
keep it
flare.
in.
Maybe I shouldn't. I'll shoot a flare.
No, probably don't shoot
Ah,
a
shot a
flare.
flare.
I find
I
more
shot
or
it
less west.
Huh? Can't see you.
From there.
Oh, well,
Shoot north. Your height, your altitude.
yeah, way in front of me now. I think.
Here it is.
I lost sight of you. And,
This
dark now.
A20
That's
cruises
right, that's
way
right. Keep
quicker
going.
once you've dropped your ordnance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
she's so
finally
nice.
found one.
Now she's cruising at like 250 miles per hour.
Was that city I was flying towards? Oh, I'm flying way wrong. That's over there.
That's what I was gonna say. You look like if that's you, you're going the wrong way.
Damn, a mixture is fucking all
You're
fucked
on the
up.
left.
Man.
You're on the left bank.
Yeah.
I was actually
That would
thinking
be
you're going
me.
to be a little further lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. That's Mustang.
That is me.
Oh, the airfield should be somewhere here then.
And you reckon there's heaps more to destroy,
It's
eh?
not the
Yeah,
A20.
yeah, you won't be lacking targets.
Well, it's one of them in any
I
case.
think, that the tanks were on the far
We're
western side.
we're way down here. Alright, I'm rolling right.
Ah.
Yeah, but
Okay,
we-
okay, I have visual on you. I can see you rolling right, and also your landing lights.
Just looking for the runway.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Where is the runway?
So what did you use before the reverb, Molten?
the Vive I'm using now. I sold the reverb because my my eyes were
IPD, yeah.
my IPD was too wide. I knew it, and then when I bought them, I'll risk it because like I wanted the headset that had nice fucking
Yeah.
a nice screen. And it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Like it blew me away. Like I'm like, this is the future. This is
Excuse me, what
good.
headset? What
That's
headset
what
are
I
you
wanted
speaking
to hear.
about?
the
HP
HP
reverb.
reverb. Oh,
HT.
someone's dropping bombs down there.
Is someone? Oh my
Alright.
god.
Something just blew up.
Alright, I'm on you. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it just the burning that's come into...
No, it was a big explosion. It was a big explosion.
Is that the
Right
runway?
over the silos.
I wish I could see the runway.
But I think he totally missed whoever that was. It's like in the forest.
Ah, okay, here it is.
Is that
I'm
the
looking
runway?
at the runway now.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
maybe we
Any
should
air
wait
strike.
for land, try to identify
Yeah,
who
maybe
bombed.
We must have a... But it was
I just-
definitely an explosion.
There's no flak, though. There's no AA.
That's
I
true,
reckon-
that's
I
true.
reckon
Why
it's
they aren't
just-
shooting you?
See, it's still doing it. It's just a new effect that they've added, I think, where
Okay.
things are burning.
Explode.
It's sort of-
Makes a lot of sense, I guess.
Oh, okay. There is. So, actually, no. There's not that much. There's some tanks are probably the best thing to go for on
Oh.
the east.
Are you sure? What about these juicy buildings I'm diving down on?
Okay.
I'm landing after the A20, I guess. I'm the second one,
I
right?
think I pulled up too early before the bomb properly released on the second one. And early
Nice
and
one. Early.
fucking early. God dang it.
Not too
I
bad.
don't
I think
Just
you got
trying
some
to
great
ban.
Turn on my
numbers.
lights.
I'm so bad with the P-51. I hit some civilian buildings, but the tanks are still standing. I mean, yeah, the silos, I mean. Did you mean which tanks, or did you mean actual tanks?
No, tanks. There were petrol tanks.
Ah,
Whatever
sorry.
they are, fuel tanks. Yeah.
I thought you meant like tank
Yeah, I
tank.
think you. No.
My bad.
Let's see if I can bring it to the
Do you want
ground
to take out
safely.
the AA? We'll
It's
try
not
to.
the
Right.
easiest thing.
Try dying.
Oh, I don't have to try.
I'm a bit off center, quite a bit actually.
Do I have to take
Got
the
into
runway?
the fire,
Leave it
broke
here.
the propeller.
You just leave it there.
Broke
You
the
can just,
propeller, but it's still not
go
a
AFK.
lost cause. Yeah, I came way too fast.
Jesus.
Wow,
I
wait.
started shooting at the same one.
Okay, I managed to land. I broke the propeller, but that's par for the course. I mean, I didn't break the plane.
You made it home.
It's an excellent landing for me.
It was excellent. As you said that, you like come past me and I just see your propeller just bent.
Yeah, no, I was a bit scared for a moment, but in the end, it didn't go too badly. I
Did you get that
removed
one?
myself. No, I removed myself from the runway. I'm going to change the option. 1 second. I'll exit the server. I want to activate the view distant buildings. It seems important.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You need to for navigation. and
I need it. I'll be right back. Just disconnect a second.
Alright, what am I gonna...
Leave the well. Finish the mission first,
what did
so I
get?
bank the
I
points.
only killed 3 buildings. Excellent.
Not bad.
Me too, I think. I should have killed 3. Okay, I'm going to change the option.
So where are you at, Malta?
We are at the bombing site, strafing stuff. Oh shit!
Ah, they're still
I'm dead.
bombing.
Triple
Which
A, got me.
parade? When did we?
Triple A. I mean double A.
I'm gonna show you how to,
Okay,
I'm gonna show you how to level bomb.
settings, graphics,
They just sniped you.
distant
That's
buildings.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Accept.
Ah well. You win some, you lose some.
Ah, the game needs to
I got rid
restart
of 2 of
for
them
the
at least.
option. I'm
Oh, so you got
restarting it.
3, did you? Oh, gee.
Or free. I think the third one was a triple A, so it doesn't really count. Dude, it's like a fucking minigun, that thing shooting at you.
Oh, they've already blown. They've already blown the bridge.
I think I can turn off the light.
I know.
Is the A20 the only plane you can fly? That is a...
Oh,
I like the P-39.
And the P-39, which is a pile of shit. It's such a bad plane in this game.
Well... Yeah. It's not too bad. 3 heavy weapons and 2 vehicles. Was it?
It's kind of why I want to fly the Germans, because I can fly them on 110, I'm pretty sure.
You just gotta buy all the maps, bro.
I'm going to Queenstown this weekend, mate. I've spent all my money.
Oh, see, you're doing
Rejoining.
You got the most points, you got 30 points, nice.
Hi Nike, thank you for liking my
Keep dying,
post.
it's my-
Me, I got 30 points. Fuck off.
Yeah,
Why
but-
did I get 30 points?
Showing the
all
building.
that stuff.
It's only 3 of
10
them, though.
points each.
Oh,
10
mate.
points each. How good's the
Wish we-
Spitfire? Do you guys like it? You know?
I love it. It's my
What's the
favourite
wing on
plane.
there?
It just depends on what you think you're going to do. Low altitude for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
those big
me.
wings.
I've never fought anybody like above 10,000 really.
Yeah, everyone just drops down.
Come on,
Yeah.
load up. Takes its damn time.
Well, there's no incentive to fly up high like during the Second World War when they had the high altitude strategic bombers flying in. There's like no incentive to do that in this. So
Well,
Sadly.
there's no AAA firing
If I
anymore.
knew it would take so long, I wouldn't have changed the options. But
nice.
still, it seems
Where are we
like the
going,
correct idea.
At the bottom airfield, I guess. We've got to kill that munitions depot.
Povan, do you wanna come with an A20 with me?
I wonder
Yeah,
if
yeah,
my
I'm
score
gonna-
remained now that I had to exit and re-enter
I'm
the
gonna
server. But I
take the
think
little
so.
bombs, I
It
think,
should.
instead.
It did the other
You mean the
day.
big fuckers?
Oh, finally.
Oh, is that what you
No.
had? You had the big ones.
I had 8 big ones.
Mission conditions.
ones
Heavy
and 8
clouds. I didn't
Yeah,
see
I'm
the
gonna
heavy
take the
clouds to
24
tell you the
ones,
truth
so.
in the previous shot.
Okay, I'm gonna switch. No, let's have the same loadout so we can match your speed better.
My game says camouflage British and it's Russian.
Camouflage British.
It's a red star on the plane.
Yeah, you had
I
a
can't
red
even see
star
that.
when you flew in before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I selected British, and when I look at the camouflage options, the one that's called
is-
British is.
I can't
a
even.
red
I can see
star.
RAF.
Here I am, finally back. But the base is under attack, it says in the map. There is the symbol of the bomb. No, wait, it disappeared. No, never mind, it disappeared. It showed the symbol of the bomb on the map for a second, then it's gone.
Yeah, it's when you join the game.
Uh,
It shows that.
I got scared for a minute. I wanted to go with the P-47. Is that going to be okay, or will it slow you down?
Yeah, totally
Okay.
fine.
Well, no,
Whatever
it's
you
a
want.
fairly fast plane, I mean. Because I want to carry
Fucking
the big bomb, the ground attack modification to have the bombs, yeah. With
just
3
destroy.
bombs even. The center one is bigger. This one is with the center. 1,000 pounds bomb. 2 of them and 1,500. So the big one are actually the ones on the wings. Okay.
Sweet. I'm just gonna buy you the P-38 Jag at one point. Like, I just can't stand flying this fucking A20 there. This fucking
Well,
concept.
you can just get the bottom plate DLC. No, it's included. I got it from it.
Oh, I did, but that was before it was released, I think.
Ah, so it wasn't included. One thing that really
Yeah.
bothers me that I didn't get the lightning, because I love the lightning, and now I will have to do it separately. It's such a cool
Oh, so you,
plan.
so you didn't get it?
No.
Because
You did?
I have it and I absolutely love it. It's the only thing I
I can imagine. That's a very cool plan. Okay,
I think
starting
it's
the jug.
$20 or $27 on
Well, it's not very cheap, huh?
Steam.
Just for the P-38.
Yeah,
Just
you're better
the
off.
P-38.
You're better off buying the, especially for bottom plate, buying the deluxe version or whatever.
Yeah, and get the whole shebang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately I didn't think about it, and now I'm a bit conflicted about it.
No,
But I presume they
they'll
will
go on
discount
special
it
though.
eventually.
Yeah.
They often do.
Fucking how much do I
But
have?
yeah, soon as
an
the
hour's work,
Mosquito gets released,
Yeah,
I am
man.
purchasing.
It's like a dinner, a good dinner, a night out.
Yeah, well, in that sense, it's certainly worth it. But it's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
like a
for
full
sure.
game, no? You get only a single player.
You think
Yeah.
how much you're gonna get out of the game before you?
That's
Yeah,
what
I
you
mean,
have to, yeah, indeed.
You're
One
gonna
has to-
fly this minimum 500 hours before you're finished.
That's true.
Probably,
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
And
It's
$80.
done time to start.
And for me, the way I see it, IL-2, Sturmovik, like the guys who make it, is a small company. It's a
Yeah.
small.
No, yeah, from that
It's
point of view,
not
also it's
supported.
fair. It is indeed
Yeah,
fair.
on the same.
Yeah,
Exactly. I always try and purchase them through their website rather than Steam.
Not Steam, yeah.
Yeah, that's preferable. Unfortunately, I also did a mistake of buying it on Steam. I
Right.
didn't do the same
Yeah,
mistake for
that's
DCS, but here I did.
Mm.
And now I'm stuck with it. I also get the releases much later, and that's fair, I guess. I have to be punished.
Lead the way, Mortar.
Rightio. Are you setting your... How do you do that?
Do what?
You're setting up... You set your landing lights, it like folded up. You're setting a
Yeah.
high beam, you're adjusting it.
Who is doing that?
Am I?
Oh, I see a light,
Well,
in fact.
I did it automatically, yeah. I'm trying to blind you.
I see the light coming from behind me. It's lighting up the shades of grass.
Mortar chasing you.
Get out the way!
Trying to get to go very slowly because yesterday I had some
Flashing
problems.
your light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flashing.
Gotta
Yes.
toot my horn.
Fucking hell, I won't rear end you at this rate. Come on.
Okay, I'm spinning a bit the
Right,
jug.
right.
Well, I guess I'll pass to the left of that wind signal because by now I spun too much to go to the right of it.
Yeah, it's alright.
Let me
I'll take a shortcut as well. I'm
concentrate
too
on the
impatient to
very
go all the
act
way around.
of taking off,
Flaps down,
increasing
cowls,
the boost.
closed. And yeah,
Should I put the booster at 100% to take off in the jug? I guess so.
I'm not too sure. I haven't flown the jug. It's... Whoa!
Oh, what the
heck?
heck? That's dangerous
I'm
behavior.
so sorry.
No,
I
never
just
mind.
saw that and I was like, are you guys gonna give way to him or what?
Now I don't know what to do though. Is the runway clear? Tell me when the runway is clear.
Okay. He's in the middle of a runway. Hang on.
No, I cannot see it well, of course.
He's gonna be cursing and swearing in chat. Luckily, I have it turned off. Alright, you're clear. Stay on the runway.
Okay, then accelerating.
He's not. He's probably trying to catch his breath.
Let's
first,
go
maybe
for
wait a
it.
minute.
Slam the throttle forward. Take off, my dear butt above the sky.
You guys rolling?
I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
Right behind you.
Oh my god, it's coming.
Rolling.
They see me rolling. They hating. I guess it sounds funnier when you say it in English. I thought it in Italian. Why doesn't it take off? Come on. Okay. It took off. It
That
took
was
off.
beautiful.
Okay, that was it. Okay, then I feel I'm feeling rescued.
I ran out of fuel.
Oh no!
Oopsie. At least you got rid of the double A for us, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Certainly seems heavier, this jug of mine with all the bombs I'm carrying. It took the entire runway to take off.
Right hand bank. Catching up to you.
Copy.
I'll just leave it at 3 grand RPM.
Okay, I
power.
see the A20 right behind me. I'll let you pass me.
That's me.
I guess
Hello.
you can easily pass me. You seem to be faster.
Turn my lights off.
Alright,
Should we
wanna
even
keep
gain
moving
altitude?
right?
Or
No.
Yeah.
We should. No, we should. We should level bomb.
okay, let's do it. I can't level bomb to save myself, so
Yes, you can. I just
What?
gotta show you how to set it up properly.
you showed me before, and we tried it, but
Hey.
I'm too impatient. I want to dive. I'm like a submarine. Holy shit!
Wait, what the fuck? That was a bit too close for
Jesus
comfort.
Christ. Once again, every time I fly with him, he tries to kill me. I swear.
Well, I can see it. You don't have to swear it. Check a cold flats. The aircraft is shaking. Reduce the booster a bit. No, these are the RPM. Okay, continuous mode. Reduce the booster. Increase the RPM. But stay in continuous mode.
Okay, I'm running on lean.
My
Manifold
God.
pressure at 40.
My
Yeah,
god,
40,
are these bombs
and
heavy?
RPM is just at 3.
Now I see why they fly
Whatever that
A20.
means. Is that
To
times
carry
10
bombs on
times-
this is quite a
So
a
30, I'm
deed.
guessing.
What do you want to run the manifold pressure at?
At 40, so full power really. Full power, and then the RPM is at number 3.
I can actually keep up with you guys only if I stay in combat mode, probably because of the weight of the bombs. But I guess
Really?
the Jag... Yeah, indeed.
Wow.
These things are powerful. Must be the twin engine.
Mm.
In fact, I'm also slightly overheating, opening the radiator. The Jag has good engine durability, I think. I shouldn't worry too much if it starts overheating at once, I mean.
Yeah.
Check cold flats. The aircraft is shaking. He's referring to the radiator, I hope, because otherwise I don't have the binding. Okay, I'll just close it a bit. Also reduce the
It
power.
might be bound differently. It should be...
You're about to fly over me.
I have to set my booster controls on the throttle. It's
Hey, you
ridiculous to
guys.
do it like this with two
Someone's
hands.
got their navigation lights on.
It's
I'm
me.
guessing that's you, Malta. I'm at your 2 o'clock low.
I might
yeah,
have
I
brought
see.
too
I
many
just-
bombs. I'm
I
starting to
just feel
think it.
it.
I might have brought too many bombs. I'm absolutely
Should've
incapable
lit.
of keeping up with
can't see
them.
That's what my
Bathtub of the
navigation
sky,
lights
Oh, I
indeed.
see it down there. Nice.
It's like a beacon in VR.
Adjust
It's
fuel
like,
mixer.
okay.
I guess
Not
he
for
wants
the
me to
P-38
lean
though,
it.
it's really weak. It's the only plane that has a weak nav
Nav
lights. Yeah, it's weird. And you disappeared.
Michael, my
4
engine
points.
overheats at 100% throttle though.
Oh yeah. I think you're right.
I have to say
Why not
combat
again?
mode. I have to say
Oh,
combat
they
mode,
can't
or
let
I
me
will
pull you
lose
up,
them.
that's
It's
probably
just the
why.
truth of it.
Minor.
I think at higher altitude we can do that, maybe not this altitude. I don't know.
But
gonna
that's
open my
the
top
second
up.
time. That's the second time I've run out of fuel in the last couple of days. I wonder if they've changed something.
They're much,
'Cause
much
I've never
faster.
run out of fuel before.
Much faster.
Alright, Moltor. We will climb to 1000, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to keep up, but I'm much, much slower. It's really surprising, to tell you the truth.
P47, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
with the full load of bombs, though. Huh? The combat modification.
yeah,
What's his name?
we're climbing. We'll
I see
level
you.
up soon, you'll probably catch up.
Yeah.
I see
We'll
you.
do a loop. Should we turn around and just loop up? Or...
Well, don't worry, I can still follow you. Huh? No, it's not like I lost sight of you.
Oh, okay, but we're slowly
It's
getting
just that if trouble shows up, it will take longer for me to catch up. Well, I will in that case unload the bombs and probably accelerate.
No, it's all good. We gotta drop all those bombs. The more we have, the better. I see the loop up ahead, so once we hit the loop, we go east.
The
Well, we
loop.
can go east now, really. It doesn't really matter. I mean, like,
We're heading
follow me.
northeast.
I think I know the way.
Fucking engine's overheating still. It's a real pain.
Yeah, mine is not overheating, but to stay so long in combat throttle is a bit worrisome, to tell you the truth.
Let's run 1990 because it's where I know I can.
Why did I
won't
lower
overheat.
my landing here?
Yeah.
Okay, it's back up.
Yeah, 1990, alright. Let's do that. That was pretty good. Enemy spotted where? I didn't see that message. Dang it.
We're heading northeast. Huh?
Usually Antwerp.
It should be.
Yeah.
I have no idea where we are.
So keep climbing. We're not at 1000 yet, are we?
Ah, here they are.
Yeah.
Still
We are at
following. I'm behind them below. Even with
Oh,
combat
this is
throttle.
feet. That's right. Fuck. Okay.
Ha, my flaps were still down, and you're still not catching me.
Not mine aren't.
That's actually amazing. I heard some planes can climb better with a bomb load if you use a bit of flap. Is that true? Is that a myth?
If
No
we go
idea,
pretty slow.
personally. No idea.
But like as a like a maximum climb rate. I wonder what plane that was.
I'm doing the entire flight in combat mode, basically, which is very unadvisable, but I cannot keep up with them.
Right, level off at 7000 then, Michael.
Alright, copy that.
And the
when
Jag
you
is
do, go into the
supposed to
bomb
be
site
a
and then come
fast
out of the bomb
plane.
site
It's
again and you'll
strange,
be on
really.
auto level.
Look at that.
I don't know what I bound that to, hang on.
I'm finding new respect for the
Just gonna
A20.
press buttons,
The
I can
thing
drop
is
more
damn
bombs.
fast. He released a
Okay,
flare.
mine's
Ah no,
overheating
that
now,
was
so
just
we
my
can go down.
my aim inside. 70% troll. I can't wait to get rid of these bombs. They really encumber me.
I just want to pull the trigger so bad right now.
Don't do it.
I was saying just the same, because these bombs I cannot really wait to get rid of them. They really encumber me. You keep getting farther and
fucking-
farther, but I do see you, huh? I haven't lost sight on you.
You're running rich or lean, Michael?
Lean.
What percentage?
Just literally lean. If you look on the left, where your mixture is, it says auto lean.
Oh, yeah.
It's the middle one.
Right.
Ah well, I look at it in the hard.
I'm on your right wing.
Copy that.
Got your bomb sight bound?
No, nah. I'm gonna do a strafing run. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're not gonna leave the bomb.
That's
No,
my
it's too
speed.
nerve-wracking because I'm not sure where the bombs hit, and I know where the
But you
bombs
went
hit. And I'm
200.
like 10
The
meters
bomb's
above ground.
hit right on the crosshair when you configure it correctly.
Yeah, it's too stressful.
Is that
Holy
cool?
shit! That was cool, but it's only cool because it wasn't by accident. That's scary. All my men, they have families at home, they nearly died. Never see him again.
Dingo Daddy 420.
Wow. And Bazza destroyed Dingo Daddy.
69 Bazza.
What a bunch of Australians. That's as bogan as it gets right now. That was cliche, should I say, not really bogan.
Bazza.
Bazza, mate.
Okay, I'm on your left wing this time.
They're not exactly
Money.
keeping a very disciplined formation, are they?
Don't kill me, please.
I'm left, I'm right, I'm left.
Oh, hello. Beautiful plane. It's quite a nice design, the A20. It's like nothing crazy.
Simple
Just
but
nice.
elegant.
Mm.
Where's the target? Fucking hell, is that it?
The city up ahead, yeah. Straight ahead, 12 o'clock. I wish they had the bow fight in this. I'd be so happy
Yeah,
if
the
they added
fight
that.
is cool.
Wish he had?
Mosquito. Once we get
Mosquito.
Ah,
mosquito,
the British.
Oh,
everything,
I'd be happy.
everything will be good.
It's literally gonna be just mosquitoes versus fucking BF-109s and block of wolves.
Yeah, yeah, because
The moment it releases, it's just gonna be a mosquito craze.
Need to get a
You know,
fly
I think-
swatter.
Yeah. It would be really cool if they implement the German mosquito to counter the British mosquito.
Oh, the TA-152.
Oh, I love that plane so much in War Thunder.
isn't the TA-152 an extension of the Dora? It's like the
I'm not too sure. I think it might
No, I
use
don't
the
think
Dora
so.
engine design. It was designed to be able to catch up and shoot down mosquitoes, and they,
Ah,
they
yeah,
literally
right.
called it. The Germans actually called it mosquito as well, just to confuse the fuck out of people. Which mosquito we're talking about?
How German of them.
Yeah,
Hey, look on your left wing.
I'm looking. Where are you? I can't see you.
Right behind your
Sneaking up
engine. Right behind your engine.
on me. Can't see. On my left wing.
Oh, sorry, right wing.
Oh, okay. Hello there. The upper left. Okay, here we go, boys.
You're the
See that?
objective.
You're gonna level out. You're gonna do your bombing run.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my
I
bomb
can
right
barely see you by now.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, I see the city very well. I guess I'll arrive later. I'll be the third attacker.
You guys gotta. Oh, I'm so gutted you guys don't have the P-38. I mean, there's no P-38s in this map, but we were flying
okay,
P-38s
there's-
yesterday, and we had like 6 or 7 people flying P-38s, and we just.
It's very popular. It's very popular as a plane. Probably also the
So
looks.
much fun.
I love how it looks. It's so cool.
It
love
looks, it's a
the
beautiful
hum
thing.
is when it's cruising. That hum is just really nice.
Oh,
You just
so
know
good.
you got your engines all tuned out, and it just
Yeah. Or like when you just boost it and you hear the turbocharger spooling up, it's like.
I
and you're like, oh my
didn't
God.
notice it. I love to. Now, as soon as I get rid of these bombs,
the
they
best
camber me so.
sound I found in the game so far is when you're on the ground, the Mustang flies over. I reckon they just nailed that.
It's quite nice. I really like the whistling as well.
Well, the sound design in
Yeah.
general of this game is awesome. It has amazing sound design. Nothing similar in the simulator space, really.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Beautifully done. Just want to see you drop your bombs.
Yeah, here I go.
I see you diving.
I'm flying right underneath. You're gonna see the bombs fall past.
I'm just gonna do a small drop.
Yeah.
6
Okay.
bombs. There we
It's
go.
going
What
to
happens
drop
if I
the
fly into your
bombs.
bombs? Wow, that's a lot of bombs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. What are you targeting?
The fuel tanks.
Oh, nice. I'm watching.
I wonder how my
Could be
bombs will
anything
drop. Will they drop in
Oh,
pairs?
just to the right.
Late. A little bit late.
Slightly misconfigured.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those
Spiral
ammo
diving.
things that Fox was talking about that I totally misunderstood.
I'm
What?
just gonna fly out a bit further and then loop around
The
again.
fuel tanks, the tanks that you're talking about.
Oh right.
I'll just get those.
This is the AA run out of ammo or something.
No, Fox killed them all.
Based on how much they fucking fired at us.
Fuck yeah.
Alright.
I'm going for a
Yeah,
left
no, I
turn.
love the Spitfire.
Mm.
Turns
I
on the
haven't flown it
dime.
that much, but it sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, that's all of that destroyed. What's
Still
left
up.
to destroy? Little pylon over there. I'll do a run on that.
Well, almost everything is destroyed. Maybe that big cluster of buildings outside of the warehouses, no? Like a small... no, they're also destroyed. There's nothing left. Well, I'm dropping my bombs
There is,
nonetheless. I don't want to carry these things back home. Maybe... there are some tanks. Yeah, the tanks, the
There's
fuel
those
tanks, I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I'll
maybe
hit those
forget.
little mini silos.
Yeah, these are interesting. I'll drop my bombs there. Okay, it was slightly off target, but I think I got them, at least in part. And finally I should be able to fly well with this thing.
Oh, I just saw those bombs landing.
Yeah, you wasted them in practice.
Nice.
Fuck. I fucked up my alignment.
It should be destroyed fairly soon. I mean,
I'm gonna come down and just fucking...
You just
It's pretty amazing that the
what,
objective
man?
is still up. What is left, really?
there's
There's
all
no
those
flag,
buildings.
fuck it.
There's still heaps of buildings left. Around those destroyed buildings, there's still a massive amount of buildings, really.
Oh, so these have to go also.
Mm.
I'm
Maybe the
almost
small
there.
one can be strafed.
Cool.
Just an idea.
I bought myself a 500-pound present.
Beautiful.
If there's anything left.
But actually,
Right,
they're
there's
already
a-
destroyed.
There's bombs away.
Nice. Good hits. Good hits. You got one of the factories destroyed.
I think so.
The small
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you did. And you finished off the house that I hit. Sweet. So there's very little amount of buildings. Who's shooting what? People.
I'm just shooting, the houses, but I think it's completely useless. No, I'm
Yeah.
coming back at that. Yeah, that's useless.
I'm gonna hit those fuel silos.
Lovely, nice.
Well, it's a different plane now that I no longer have the bombs under the wings. It
Alright,
really
that should do it.
encumbered it really. Nice
How's that?
bombing. Nice bombing. Nice bombing. I
Very
saw
nice.
them going up
Yeah,
in
it's
smoke.
destroyed.
Hey!
We got
Yeah,
it.
finish it off.
We destroyed the objective. That's cool.
Nice.
Alright, well, let me just drop the last of these bombs on the
Well,
target.
there's a supply bridge.
Same.
There's a supply bridge on the way back if you want, heading towards Baltimore.
It's
I'm
okay,
empty.
it flies fast
Badges.
over there.
We can do some ground strafing though, the guns. If you guys are keen.
Why not? Why
Yeah,
not?
surfing is
Indeed.
what?
We can probably kill some soft targets using guns, if you guys want to.
I can do it very well
I've
in
still
the
got a
jug.
500-pound bomb I've just flown over here.
Or if you guys are really crazy, you can fly underneath the train station.
Underneath. Why should I do that?
Are there any
point.
Ah,
Alright,
I see, I
bridges.
see. It's a different score.
sorry, bridges we can fly under?
Probably. A20
Why
would
don't
be
we
kinda
go-
tricky, but
Why don't we go for the barges?
barges up north, supply
Yeah.
barges. Yeah, let's go there. Let's rearm and we'll head out there. That'll be cool.
So
Are you
we are
doing-
rearming first.
I'll head there now.
We're going back to base first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time
Okay.
we get to base, you'll probably be back in base. Toxic.
If I haven't run out of fuel again.
Yeah.
I had 75% fuel, and I can't work it out. And I wasn't even pushing the
Why does he
aircraft,
always
it was,
finish the fuel?
You get a
just
fuel
cruise.
leak? Oh, look at us, we're in a nice little
I
formation.
might have.
Yeah, almost by accident, but finally we actually are in formation.
Where are you guys? I can't see you.
We're right behind you.
Oh, awesome.
If you slow down just a tiny bit, we'll talk.
No,
Don't make me pull this trigger.
don't do it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a.
Are you close enough now, or?
For me, well, I'm keeping up really well without the bombs, of course.
On your right wing.
Yeah, I see you.
I might go with the A20 also after this shot, or do we need a fighter?
Jack, you have one bomb left.
What? Do I?
On your wing, yeah.
Is it gone now?
No, it's not there.
What?
Must be a
Must
glitch.
be a glitch. I don't have any bombs left.
Yeah, it's really weird because you got you have 6 what's it called? Like the things that I know the word. With
The
bombs
rockets.
attached to the
No.
wing. It's a
Hard points.
hard point. Yeah, there's
Ah.
6 of them
Hard point.
on your wing, but only 2 on one side and 3 on the other, and the third one has a bomb on it. So I think it's a glitch. I think you're only meant to have 4
Yeah, I
in
think
total.
so.
That's really strange. Because you only took 4 of those little bombs on the wings. I think.
Look at my score. I have an amazing score. I might go with the jug
I've got
again.
to do something, Michael. Can are we going the right way? Can I just leave my plane on auto level?
We're heading west, more western.
You want to head more
South.
south?
Nah, you'll be alright.
Should we go this way a bit
Depends
more?
Not too much, not too much. We'll try and protect you. Yeah, I should
What,
probably
okay?
eat some food at some point. I'm starving once again.
I'm not going to be gone. I'm not going to be gone long.
Cool, alright. We'll do this, we'll hit the supply. Yeah, this is really cool. This is a new experience for me as well, being able to chat and play this game. So
Indeed.
It's a lot better.
It's a lot better. It's so solitary sometimes. You fly and never meet anyone. But if you're speaking,
Yeah.
at least you don't fall asleep. It's
Exactly.
not little. Makes a lot of difference.
It makes the flying time a lot easier
Indeed.
when you're bombing targets.
No, but it's also very immersive. You feel like you're really living an experience instead of playing a game. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
truth of it. Even the shape of the wing of the jug is so cool. It's so cool display. I love it. With all the machine guns under it. Well, I better not get too close though. Huh? Now I'm going to pass him.
Does
and
anybody
lose him.
know when the mosquito's coming out?
Hey,
roughly?
Nix. Hi Nix,
I
welcome.
imagine the
I was waiting for
the
you.
Nifty planes first.
We're doing ground runs with the American friends from yesterday. They're flying A20s. I have the jug.
As much.
Modeling's already there.
Yeah.
But at least we know they have
Look how cool the model looks.
mosquitoes which they can work off. Like he'll go in and take all these photos and stuff because we know they exist. Which 20 years ago I don't think they did. You know, they were just scrapped.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
problem with a mosquito is that it was made of wood.
They're speaking about the new plane coming
They
to
all
the
rotted
game, the
away
British
after the
Mosquito,
war.
that still isn't in it.
So sad.
Really anticipating it.
But yeah. I just love any twin engine fighters like the Beaufighter or the TA-154 or the Mosquito or the P-38 or the Japanese ones. What are they called?
No idea. No, but I do like them also. It's an interesting form of dogfighting. You can outrun most things. You climb very well. It's interesting. The P-38 is also a surprisingly good turner.
Oh yeah, it catches people off guard.
Indeed, indeed.
I've never
Is that?
attacked a
That's
Barbie
also why I'm
before.
late.
Can you
And so,
straight from this
I'm
one?
sorry to hear, Nix.
Me neither. I've never actually attacked them, so.
Ah, but it's true. I can see the city much
Look,
better.
your right wing, you still have a bomb apparently.
He's got a
on
he's
my
got a
screen.
bomb. I still have a bomb.
It looks like it.
Strange. I'll try to release it. I'll bomb the fields if it's really there. And
Yeah,
actually I
yep,
did.
yep.
Oh, look at it.
You dropped it.
What a shame. No, don't tell me. No, I'm used to have the number on the top left because I play War Thunder. Yeah, you really have to keep track. I thought the two identical bombs are dropped in pairs. Actually, they aren't. Then. What the hell?
I wonder if you can set that in some kind of button key binding.
I
to set
think
your
you
bomb
can.
to-
I think you can. But I thought it was already. Unfortunately, I messed up. Well, okay, we still got the objective, I guess.
Okay, what is the city we're flying to? That's my question. City with lakes.
That's a very interesting question. I have no idea.
City with lakes.
With
Looks
lakes,
like
you're right.
Heerlen.
Let me
I'd
see.
say. So we have to bank slightly to the
Ah,
right. so we have
Heerlen,
to wait for
okay.
Jackson.
Ah, you can
Otherwise
tell
you
it
shoot them
because
down
of
when
the
you get to front.
lakes, but I don't have lakes in front of Aiken. Ah, no, Heerlen, excuse me. Okay, now I see it.
Heerlen.
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 You need to learn the German to play this game.
I think that.
There's another
Okay.
city to the right that now I can see because I turned on distant buildings. And that should be, if this is Heerlen, Gelen. That should be Gelen. So we turn a bit to the left of Gelen to get to the airfield, no?
A bit to the right, I think.
To the right?
Where are we? Oh, we're
We're
miles
in,
away.
we're in Heerlen.
Well, we turn to the right, but we stay to the left of Gelen.
Yeah, we need to fly
Gelen.
northwest.
Whatever
Yeah.
the name. Ah, you're right, Nix. They were speaking about the Japanese
Northwest,
key for
no.
FIFA.
Yes, we do. Need to fly northwest.
Thank you.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia! What a shame.
Oh, don't crash into each other. Northwest, here we go.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
head out towards.
Now I feel pretty confident. I think I know where we're
Yeah,
heading.
it's just to the left of Galen. We have to fly past that. And we
And I can
should
also
line up
see up
nicely.
to Mazrek because now I have the distant building option activated. It's much better. Hits and bounce
Mm.
better. Also, it doesn't hurt my performance much. It doesn't seem so.
No. Yeah, it's very important, I think.
Indeed, for navigation it changes everything. That's the big
Even for
force.
spotting targets. Like, we were looking for a convoy driving on the road, and I could see him from kilometers
Nix, I
away.
think he is the navigator, the one that's
Otherwise,
speaking more.
I had to like be 100 meters away to spot them. Well, that's over-exaggerated, but...
Where they
you
are?
know what I
Where
mean.
are they, by the way? Ah, here he is.
So
He's
now we're heading
passing to
directly
the
west.
right of the city. I don't know why.
Shouldn't we be
personally-
heading more north?
Oh, I
Guys?
was heading northwest. I don't know what happened.
Well, he's right though, huh? More or less we
Right,
should
one
go
of the barges is
northwest.
smoking, so it should be pretty easy to see.
Oh, well, how many barges are there?
3.
Nice.
I don't know if I got it or not.
Well, you know, Nix, I came after
It's pulled
the
over and
party was
burning.
well established,
Yeah.
so they seem to be following
Yeah,
Jack,
a
maybe a little
a
bit
workable
left, maybe
routine.
not that much.
I'm trying to adapt.
You're heading up to Masik.
Oh, okay.
We bombed the target twice
I
already
see the
and did
runway.
pretty hefty
It's,
damage.
I see that. Can you see the little town in the just behind the forest? That's us. Right beside our airfield.
Oh yeah.
Us.
And there's the airfield.
Us,
Cool.
okay, so it's close by. Oh.
Yeah.
You're right, of course. That's the place we want to be.
Where are you, Multiple?
To your left wing, high, at your 8 o'clock.
Look at my score, 30 points! It's probably my highest score ever
Can't
while
see
playing
you.
Sturmovik.
You're in the sun for me.
Shoot a flare.
I see you. You're not high, you're lower than me.
Oh, sorry. Was there much anti-aircraft guns up there, Toxic?
No, no, just what's on the barges. It was sweet FO.
Ah, cool.
Not an issue.
You wanna
Yeah,
join
we
the
bombed
Super Duper
everything.
820
We
team?
ran out of bombs. They want to attack a different objective now after
I'll fly
resupplying.
Out of multiplayer first. I'm not even sure I'm going to get a chance to come out again, to be honest.
I don't know about going with the Jag
My
again,
wife's
though,
training
Nix,
for
because when they
Super
carry the
Duper
full
8.
array of bombs, actually they're much faster in day 20.
Yeah, I might actually
I
get
risk
off after
being
this
left
one anyway.
behind.
Okay, so we'll do one
Even
more
though
run
to
and-
fly a bomber mission
Oh, this one,
without
you put the
fighters
31
seems
Jack or-
risky.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a bit undecided now, because really I
Then I'll
would
have to
I would
quit as
take
well.
the
You
A20
have
like
to get up
them.
earlier.
Maybe the
Hello.
Mustang is a better idea. Excuse me, I was speaking with someone. Tell me, what did you ask?
You have to get up earlier. The other guys are leaving after this flight, sadly.
I know, I imagine so.
Did I, like,
You will stay
use the
though.
wrong
I'm
way?
happy to come back.
You will
Wait,
stay.
right. What's that?
Oh, there it is.
No, I was asking if someone was remaining or if you all are disconnecting.
I'll disconnect as well. Cause
Okay, no,
the
don't worry.
The server is pretty much it's just us playing for the Ally team,
Yeah.
and it will just be
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I know,
There's not
I
going
know.
to be much action.
No.
No, it's almost empty. I can see it.
Have you
So
guys
this
tried
is the
any
last
of
sortie
that?
together, right?
No,
Yeah,
I haven't-
probably.
You're going
Yeah,
away
you
after
know.
landing.
You haven't bothered with unprofessionals or any of that?
Oh, I play unprofessionals, but it's usually empty, so it's kind
Ah,
of
that's
sad.
Yeah. I know they've been doing stuff on Sunday nights recently, but
Oh, okay.
That's true, Nix.
I'll give
It's
that
very
a go.
dangerous to land. Previously one almost hit me. I was actually taking
You're going
off
for
and
landing.
he
You guys
wanted
landing
to
on the wrong
be...
airfield? Yes, you are.
Oops. Fuck it.
I was like, where is everybody?
It's all good.
There's this one over here. I'll shoot a flare. To your
Buttery smooth landing. Oh, I guess I'll
I love
just
to
take off
turn
again.
on also my landing lights. Yeah, seems like a good idea. Going for
This
the
thing flies
runway
so
now.
well.
Almost at the runway. Almost landing. Okay. Did you do a touch and go in the A20?
Yeah, it's nice.
it's the wrong airfield. It's the wrong airfield.
Is it?
You have
Is
to,
the wrong one?
Yeah, it's over here where I am. I'll shoot flare to your right.
No,
to
no, but
your,
I see
4
you.
o'clock.
Then I'll follow you, I guess. Which one was our airfield?
This one over here. I'll shoot flares.
Okay, I'm following. Wrong airfield. Is there one?
I'm flying around with 100% flaps on.
I don't know where the hell we're going.
Yeah, this thing glides so well. I'm really impressed. The engine's pretty much turned off, and it's just slowly losing speed. Nothing crazy.
It lands really nice though.
Well, I'm really surprised by the speed of these planes, actually. They're much faster than the Jag with the full load of bombs.
Wow, that's a nice touchdown. But you say so myself. I'm gonna stay here so I can watch you guys land.
It lands really
Fuck.
nice though.
I can judge your landings.
Ah, now I see the correct airfield. Okay, why did they put another one here, in the middle of the forest? It doesn't make sense.
Fuck, I'm really struggling to see the airfield.
Over here, I'll shoot flares.
Oh, there. Fucking hell.
There's a key to shoot flares, I'll have to bind it. They were speaking
Yeah, I
about
see.
it earlier. Ah, nice, they came from the ground, yeah, very helpful. Okay, we're coming to land now.
Yeah, coming on.
Okay, I'm sitting here and I'm gonna be judging your landing out of 10.
Our failures. Flaps.
I'll land one.
Release. Gear is down. Apparently, Nix, there is no air traffic control. We just go like this. So it's mostly down to luck. If he crashes his plane, I'm crashing right into him. So let's hope he doesn't. Trying to align myself a bit better.
Just be careful, Zardock, because Yak can...
Yeah, I'm right behind him. But I think I should be able to land. I hope so. I'm a bit low. I'm also a bit short.
You can see your lights touching on the runway. It's cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, real nice.
I'm short and short and short. Woo!
Very nice. Very
I'm
nice.
off center. I'm off center and short. There is no tower here, so I should be good. Okay,
Just
more
me.
or less.
Don't hit me.
No,
Would you
of
take
course.
off left?
Yeah, that's awesome in the grass to the left. Just
Okay, touchdown. No, it's
Should I
going to
pop
be
it?
okay. I won't hit
Yeah,
you,
I
it
was
will
like
be
right
okay.
beside runway.
Oh, it's you.
Didn't
Oh,
even
right,
break
there
the
you are.
propeller this time.
I'll
Okay.
pull up next to you.
Nice.
Removing myself from the runway.
Open your windows, Jack. That engine sounds real nice when you're taxiing.
Ah, yeah,
Oh, so
it's
they
quite
did.
a sound. What a nice sortie. It went well.
Yeah, wasn't too bad.
I don't think I ever had this high of a score while playing Sturmovik. It's a new experience to me. I mostly end up being shot down by the enemy when I reach the objective. Yeah, they came
yeah.
pretty well, Nix, indeed.
It's usually the case when there's a full server with 70 players.
Yeah, I've seen it happen, it's amazing, but mostly in the weekend. Well, mostly I've seen it happen on the Wings of Liberty server, probably due to the time zone. When I come online, combat box is almost always empty.
Yeah. Hello.
So, I guess that's it, right, with you? You're disconnecting.
Hey, very nice. Just parking up.
Here it is, perfect landing.
Cool, man. Like, I'm so happy that this hobby has like VR's come at the right time when I can actually like afford a gaming PC and afford a VR headset and
Yeah, I've just upgraded
perfect timing. It
everything.
all came together.
You gotta add these rudders in now, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to look at them. I had to look at how they were built. Some guy reviewing them, taking them, putting them together. I'm like, oh my god, these look so sweet. Jackson doesn't even have a rudder pedal yet.
I
No,
know.
no,
right.
no.
It's 'cause he's,
Just got
He's
the
only
hotels,
young.
mate. I'm same age as Multor.
Yeah.
Excuse me, no.
Alright.
Excuse me, I was
Oh.
asking, so we're done here in this server, you're all disconnecting now, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
gonna
Okay, then I'll
look-
keep chat with you, but go to a different server in the meantime, so the viewers don't get bored.
Yeah, you've probably got...
It's
shit
the
going
new
on here,
Mustang
right?
Nix, it's not the older one. It's the one
Can't believe I
with also
didn't
the
get that
machine gun.
badge.
You didn't get it? Oh,
No,
ratchet.
it is.
That was fun.
stopped
Even if we didn't
saying-
meet the enemy, in the end, to bomb with people, to
Didn't-
speak with them,
well,
chat
they
during
were making a lot
while
of
being
it.
en route,
Maybe
it was a
they
lot of
fire.
fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, they did.
Now the Wings of Liberty server is almost empty.
Oh, yeah,
I guess
figured
we're
that
off to
around
play
on the
single player, guys. We're off to play single player.
man,
It's the only
that
thing we
was-
can do.
that
Let's
was
try again the
guys.
career
Well,
mission I was
cool,
doing
annoying.
yesterday, which was kinda
Yeah,
cool.
alright. Me
But,
too.
Fortress on the Wall.
But yeah, Zarlock will be able to play on the weekends because.
Okay, that would rock, man. That would be awesome. And now I'm keeping the stream alive.
Choose a different server.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Wings of
Sweet
Liberty.
ass. Yeah, Wings of Liberty or something.
Yeah,
We can
it's
play
the
that.
other one. The one with the
Jackson's got
Russians.
the maps for that.
Yay.
See you, gents.
Alright,
See you.
Later,
dude.
Bye bye.
Catch you
See you
later.
soon.
ciao.
Catch you guys up.
Bye bye. Okay, so we're off to being alone again. But it's not a problem, because yesterday actually, when I had so many problems and then they disconnected earlier and I remained alone, in the end I played single player, and that was also fun, because now that I have the VR mod and I can actually see things far, I can disable also in single player the labels, and the game looks leaps and bounds better. It's much more realistic and fun to play. You will see. This was a cool mission. I failed it yesterday because I didn't escort the planes properly. I went off to hunt. And that was wrong, it's an escort mission. But you will see, if you haven't seen yesterday, how fun it can be. Where in single player, so I can do whatever I want now with both labels, views, and that's also better for a stream. These are my wingmen. We're taking off to escort a formation of 110s, if I'm not wrong. In any case, ground attack planes of the German persuasion. So let's take off in our trusty BF and see what we can do to assist them. Going to the German planes this time, something I don't do in wartime because I don't have them yet, but it might change, who knows. Let's take off. Guys, I must tell you, that was probably the best aviation experience of the week. Even if we didn't meet a single enemy, even if all we did was doing the rounds to the airfield and drop our bombs and go back to resupply, it still was so awesome to navigate by sight. Chat about everything, basically, from the game itself to our preference in planes, with people that were actually with you. The sense of immersion in VR was awesome. It really felt like I was there, much more so than the usual. I mean, every game has its strong suits. Certainly, War Thunder has more action, but that kind of moment-to-moment experience is something that really only this game can give you in the current simulation space. It's too bad not many people play it. This was the first time actually I managed to find an entire team to play with, and even so they were almost disconnecting. That's something that probably we'll be able to address when I play in the weekend. I bet in the weekend I can find more people. Or maybe they will play for longer, and that's also okay. Okay, you can tell from the map very easily that we have, including our wingman, also another formation of planes. Yeah, it was interesting. I learned quite a bit. Indeed. I'm not very good at playing this extremely simulation realistic game, but to do such a short experience flight with them already let me understand something. The way you're supposed to communicate, to navigate, to divide the tasks, no? Once you're above the objective, so the way you go in a certain order when bombing. It was really very interesting. So let's try to apply some of these new notions to the single player part of the game. Well, of course it's much easier when you're fighting enemies that are just AIs. Also, but we're playing with full realism, except for one thing. I set infinite ammo because I want to show more action to you guys. If I run out of ammo here, I would have to go back all the way to base to resupply, and that's boring for the stream. So that's the only thing I changed. But the engine management is realistic, even though in the German planes you don't do much engine management at all. The plane is basically fully automatic, so you just have to be careful not to overstress it, otherwise it breaks. So at this point, these are the 110s and these are the other BFs. Let's escort them to the mission. We're bombing Stalingrad basically. I'll activate the labels from time to time, not use them during combat, but I want to activate them from time to time because it shows you guys more clearly what is actually happening in the mission. Otherwise, for you who are watching, it becomes difficult to follow. It's so tiny, no? When you're not wearing the headset. What are these things so far? It's just flak fire. Okay. We're now coming to Stalingrad. You can see the river Volga there on the map, and there's a big formation of enemies already that are marked on the map. I think. Okay, no, that's the friendly BF. Well, I think it's good practice actually, because the tactics are the same. I've been hearing this opinion. I was speaking about it also yesterday afternoon when I played War Thunder, that the games are just terribly different because War Thunder is for kids, it's so much simpler. That's absolutely untrue. War Thunder is realistic enough to employ actual air combat tactics, and they are the same really. Here you have to worry for things in addition to the basic maneuvering of the plane, but still, they are similar in many respects. Flak fire, these are the 110s. This is not a randomized mission, by the way, Nix. I went to the scripted campaign because the randomized missions are very unpredictable. I do enjoy to play them, but sometimes it just gives you terribly boring mission. Yesterday I tried to play it. All I did was chase a Spitfire that was presumably a scouting enemy plane, but I chased it for 10 minutes and then in the end I couldn't even get it. And that's not a good mission to show on a stream, even if it's realistic in its functioning. Okay, here comes the battle. And they're already tearing through. No, wait a minute, that's the enemy. Yeah, it's being shot at by the rear gunners. That looks like a yak. No, this is a BF. That's the yak, and it's already heavily damaged. That's one of our ground attackers that has been damaged. This could be a yak. Parachute. He's attacking heavily. My god. But, wait a minute, am I looking at a formation of enemy? These are Pershka, yeah, I wasn't following our friendly bombers, these are enemy bombers. So it was friend attacking the enemies. Okay, good to know, let's participate in the fun. I was trying to break the wing, I don't know if I managed. Well, certainly I did some damage. Let's go around. Finally you see some action. That's the truth of it. You want action at this time of the day in this game, you better play alone, unfortunately. Let's do our time. External views are really helpful in a stream. They look so damn cool. When you go with the external view, the people can see the movements of the plane. Since you also stream my IL-2 from time to time. Wait a second, I'll read it in a second. Let me intercept the Pershkas. I will ask permission from the VT Group's admin to post. Well, that's a nice idea, Nix. I don't know. I would love, in theory, to bring more people into the game. This is a game that needs to be known. It's such a cool damn game. Unfortunately, with a small player base. My dream, we already spoke about it, would be to play it with you. Maybe eventually we will. Who knows? Yes, the Pershka. I'm doing the extra same thing as yesterday, though I left my escorted planes because they're such inviting targets. Trying to snipe him. Bit more. No, what the hell? Let's see what damage I did. Well, it seems pretty heavy damage. I think it's going down. Let's try to reform with the friends. Otherwise I risk losing the mission again. And it seems I no longer have it on the map. This is bad. Could be a bad sign. Ah no, wait, I'm very far actually from the objective. I'm in the northeastern part of the map, and I guess they're still above Stalingrad. I'll turn to it. I'll turn to the city. Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Actually, it's a function of the mod. I think it's called the binocular overlay. You can disable it. But it looks fairly good. Thank you, Nix. When you look in through VR, it looks fairly good. It's actually the way you center the interpupillary distance. Now, you might know it's very important in VR to have the correct distance between your eyes set in the game. Well, actually in the headset. But apparently that is also a factor in this game's mod zooming. The way it zooms the view. And when you do it the first time, you're supposed to set your interpupillary distance by looking at the circle. If the circle you see only one, then it means it's set correctly. And in fact, the intermediate level of zoom that I have isn't set correctly because it's very difficult and cumbersome to do. Now I don't really remember the way. But I almost never use it. I either go full zoom. But no, actually it's the least. But it doesn't bother me as much, even if it's a zoom I use. This one is the intermediate one. Still, it doesn't bother me, probably because it doesn't zoom as much. But I see two circles. I see one with each eye. It's like a binocular, basically. Whereas with this, I see only one circle, and it's like a scope, basically, as it should be. Okay, shots coming from the ground. Let's pick a second at the labels, but I don't think they're going to help. The squarish thing there indicates the position of the planes that I have to escort. Here they are. This line is just a glitch, I think. I don't know if you could see the line. I could see it very clearly in the headset, and it does not function. It's not supposed to be there. Okay, here are our friends. And there was something moving fast to the right, I'm afraid. That could be an intercepting airplane. Doesn't look German to me, that's probably an enemy. Let's try to assist. Oh wait, the phone sounding. This could be an important call, guys. Please be patient a second. I have to take it. That's just an insurance commercial. What the hell? I was expecting a phone call, but that wasn't it. Okay, let's turn on the labels a second. Well, I only see the friends there. Ground targets there. Should I strafe them? I mean, why not? Why not? I'm feeling inspired. Well, I don't know if it worked. Okay, Nix, see you soon, bye. I'll play in the afternoon also, probably War Thunder, by the way. Where the hell are the bombers? Seem to be doing pretty hefty damage to the city. Well, I lost sight of them. Flak shots. Solitary BF. Let's look at the map. There's a line of ground targets here. Well, actually, I see in the map just what I see with my own eyes. The planes over there are two friends. And apparently the bombers are nowhere to be seen, either in the map nor by naked eye. I just follow the other fighters, I guess. So I lost sight of them again. They seem to maneuver in an unpredictable way, I don't know why. Ah, it's pointing me at that direction. So are they already returning to base? I saw them above the objective very clearly. Well, let's stick with them, lest I risk failing again the mission like yesterday. Here they are. I guess they're already returned to base. Well, they did their bombing run, we got the Peshkas. So we might as well be satisfied with it. I also destroyed a cannon on the ground. Let's increase time compression so it doesn't take as long and start the return to base. Let's see what happens. Won't take long, it's pretty close by. This is actually the final phases, I think, of the Stalingrad battle. We're actually bombing the city now. So they should be around. It's strange, however, because they are in the advancing part of the flight path. I don't know what the idea here is. But they're definitely returning to base, otherwise I would have caught up to them already. What's this thing? Destroyed village of Talovoy. BF-109 going to the front. And that's them. Okay, we're safely returning to base, I guess. Might as well disable the labels. They're heading straight for it, that's the thing. They're not following the flight path. This is the advanced landing strip. And that should be ours. No, it's the waypoint before that. I will just ignore it. Let's land at the... My airfield should be the one in the bottom. No, actually it's that. No, it's that. Okay. I can see it. Let's try not to botch the landing. Maximum concentration mode. See my speed. Where is my speed on this thing? It's covered by the chat window, what the hell? Yeah, I'm going 400. No, what the hell? Slow down, man. 300. About 250, I think. That's good. Lower the gear. Lower the flaps. I'm a bit fast, to tell you the truth. The alignment isn't too bad. Let's try to touch down as soon as possible. External view is a great help. And oh, broke the propeller. What the hell? I always end up breaking it. Ooh. I still had plenty of speed. Look at the lift. Well, I no risk breaking the propeller a second time, no? A bit of a rough landing, to tell you the truth. But I did the job. Excellent, even. Okay. I want to set the key binding he was speaking about, the one that lets you upland, that lets you shoot a flare. It's a cool function. I want to have it on the... But I don't know where to set it, to tell you the truth. Maybe on the keyboard. Yeah, on the keyboard seems workable. Mission completed. Nice. So, let me go and set that key binding. Key mapping. It's probably flight leader orders. He says he shoots the flare when you say cover me. I'll put it on... well, I could put this on the wheel. Why not? Triangle. Triangle on the wheel. Let me go and test it. I will go to the Berloga server, the quick action one. Let's do something unpredictable. Some multiplayer after a single player mission. Did I see an Italian server? Italian name. Well, it will be empty. Almost assuredly. These are the only populated ones. There's 14 people on Wings of Liberty, but with the size of this game's map, it won't amount to much going there. Berloga only has 4, but it should have also bots in addition to that. Some quick action. This also has external views, so we can see clearly when I shoot the flare, if indeed it works. Let's go with the Mustang again. I'm starting to enjoy flying it in Sturmovik calls. Mustang. The Mustang carrying the gyro gun sight, better fuel and mirror. So, if what I was being told is correct, this should shoot the flare. Hey, how cool it looks! There's already a guy attacking me, usual Focke-Wulf boom and zooming to hell and back. These guys, I swear, I hate you! Yeah, look at my flare. Ah, the flare looks cool. I love the flare. There's another one. That's him, right? The one I was following. Well, that's German. It's not a Focke-Wulf, but it's German. No, yeah. It's a Focke-Wulf, actually. I'm so bad at identifying stuff. Okay, there was a third one. I spawned in the middle of them, basically. I'm dead. Am I actually, like, dead, for real? Yeah, the pilot is, I think. I cannot interact with the plane anymore. Good beginning. Well, you spawned me in the middle of the enemy. What the hell? It's an arcade server, after all. That's the reason you don't play seriously on this server. At least you can play with someone here. It's so damn empty, otherwise. No? Yeah, the P-51. Go. Don't waste time. Maybe I should spawn somewhere else, but this is only the only point of spawn that has the American planes. I wanted to fly the Master. In fact, I think they're camping it. What tricky behavior. Let's try to punish now. Oh, that's American, what the hell? That is him. Jack is coming. And that's the Focke-Wulf. Everyone's flying that thing always in Berloga, which is the name of this arcade server. Damage him. What's that? It's the other one, right? Maximum power. Full speed ahead. Look at the gyro gun set, it's actually very useful. Now that I understand how it works. Well, it's not that difficult to understand it, more like now that I managed to use it well. No, he's shooting me, what the hell, I was going to get his friend. I think I'm screwed. There's too many of them, they're all camping the same damn point. There must be 3 of them currently overflying the spawn point, what the hell. Still keeping to the sky, even with a single elevator. And of course, it seems to turn better. That's the other American plane, let's do it, buddy. It's the Jag. Everyone's flying the Jag. I was saying that with the friends earlier. Everyone wants to fly that thing. It's so cool. And I think he got the kill in the end. Maybe even actually stole it from me. I will get an assist, I hope. Surprisingly flyable, considering the damage. Here comes the other guy. They get the points from that. That's unfair, man. I was the one getting it. Oh, here he comes. He's having problems also with his engine. Look at the smoke. This is a good chance, I think. My engine is good. I can chase. Barely see him. I cannot chase. Of course you can't, it's a goddamn Focke-Wulf, man. The Jag is there, and the other 2 enemies are there also. So did another one come, because we shot down 1, and still there are other 3. Ooh. What the hell? I didn't expect it. That was a wonderful chance. He missed this boom and zoom. And my engine is dead. In the end, it broke. Well, it did take some damage. It's not like it didn't. Woo! Well, maybe to kill myself with a dive like this doesn't make much sense. Come on, recover. No? Ah, I recover. Let's do the crash landing. Should look kinda cool, no? Landing gear down. The flaps should work also, they don't seem damaged. And actually I'm missing one of the flaps, not one of the elevator. That's the reason the plane still flew well. But now the engine gave out. No points from that sortie, really? I damaged at least 3 different planes. I'll fire to slow myself down. But it seems I came still a bit too fast. Just a tad bit, no? Just a tad bit. Let's do another mission in single player. It's more constructed than this, especially since they're camping the goddamn spawn point. I don't know why it's siloed, but really everything goes in that server. Skip the campaigns. Okay, Fortress on the Volga. One step ahead. Flying a group of 2 flights, blockading the Hatuba airbase. The target of the first 4 planes is Taplanova airfield. 2 times, airfield. Your target is Redlaya Hatuba airfield. Again, 3 times. You are the leader of the second flight. Okay. Sounds interesting, no? Airfield suppression, basically. The rover flying Stalingrad this time. I'm going out to the airfield where I fought yesterday. I was fighting right above that airfield yesterday. Instead of escorting the bombers. So this time it will be my actual job. Let's go there. Engine is already started in this series of missions. Ooh, nice. This time I'm taking off behind. Let's fire the flare just because. I'll fire the flares too. Where is mine? No, I didn't fire it. Maybe it doesn't work from the ground, but I saw one of the friends earlier shooting the flare from the ground. Using external view because it seems kinda dangerous to take off like this. I'm not experienced with the procedure actually. Ooh. No, don't go emergency. You don't need it, just combat. Yeah, keep this thing straight. Raise the landing gear. Sounds like a good idea. How cool. So many views from this game are actually wallpaper worthy, or they would be, if not for the low resolution of the VR. Don't go combat mode though, these planes can break easily from it. Shall we use some time compression? I mean, we're playing alone, we might as well take advantage of it. It's not like it was our choice. These are ground attackers, I bet. Yeah, the usual 110s. 25 kilometers. I will shorten the weight. Maximum time compression, which unfortunately in this game isn't very high. It seems most people that play this game also play DCS, because they enjoy the more realistic side of things, whereas to play this and War Thunder is actually a bit unusual. I'm one of the few that does it. But also I only play War Thunder simulation mod lately, so I guess it makes sense. Here you are. And we can see the usual river Volga in front of us. This time we're overflying the city and going past of it. By quite a bit actually, almost as much as we was away from it. It boggles the mind for the airfields at this point of the battle to be so close to one another. Imagine the kind of bombing they did to the city. They completely razed it to the ground, basically. I mean, you had 2 squadron of bombers taking off from what? 30 kilometers from the city, and they both go there and drop their bombs. I guess it stands to reason that there's nothing left, basically. Well, there is more than it looks like, because my level of detail for the building kinda sucks. Honestly, I don't know why, because I raised it now to the max. Just that the game filters it when you play VR. I guess it makes sense. That's another small town. Still using ×8 time compression. That however it doesn't go that up. It only says that you're going ×8. Actually you're doing like ×3 or ×4 at the max. These are the ground attackers, right? Well, I don't know, it's the other formation. Yeah, he said we was having 2 formation in the briefing actually. What's that red smoke? I saw... Yeah, there was some red smoke. 4 kilometers now to the next waypoint. And then we make the turn for the objective. That's the town of... what's his name? Starensky. Now maybe I'm looking at Kirova, you know. Not sure actually. That's the airfield we're suppressing, I bet. Should be to the left of the river. Yeah, that's it, I think. Let's start to reduce time compression just in case something comes suddenly. That's the formation of my wingmates. There's something taking off from the airfield. You have arrived at the designated area and may start patrolling. Am I supposed to go for the planes while they take off, or is there anti-air? That's quite a question. Let's see what the others do. I'll do the same. This is a scripted campaign after all. Well, they're overflying the target actually, but not diving for it. Maybe there's a reason. I will copy them. Now we're taking off, guys. Are we really letting them go like this? It's time to give the order and see what they do. 5 leader orders. Attack nearest air target. They seem to be ignoring me. Well, as usual. How surprising. But I'm going for these guys. Now they're away from the airfield and also very slow and very below. They fall easily prey to my guns, I think. At least a couple of them. Let us try. Now I am the boom and zoomer for a change. But I couldn't. No, I was going far too fast. I couldn't maneuver well. Okay, okay, I can do another pass. I missed, but I can do another pass. It's not like they can maneuver fast enough to be dangerous for me. Here it comes. I'll go for the one. No, I'll go for this. It's so exposed. Ah! What am I doing? No, but I did damage it, huh? It's not like I didn't damage it. Let's remove the HUD. It seems to make the game run better for some reason. That's also what threw me off, maybe. And that removes one out of the equation. There's another one coming in front, look at it. Well, it's damaged, I turn better. No, don't do this. It's dangerous, man. You want to die like this. I see the others are also busy with combat. Oh, I lost sight of the enemy, okay. Here he comes, here he comes. I made a stupid mistake here. He was a real player, I'd be dead. I guess a computer, I don't know. I might manage. Actually, yes, because he's flying really like a bot. Look what he's doing. He's not following. Okay, even better. It's been quite a discovery with these skipper campaigns. For the longest time I ignored them, then I bought a couple because they were heavily discounted. And now I think I might actually want them all. They have many more interesting missions compared to the normal career mode. They always go for the action here, unlike what you get in the randomized career. That's a friend, what the hell? I thought as much, to tell you the truth, I thought as much. Okay, here you are. And they're flying with their lights on. They want to be more easily spotted. One. I didn't kill him. Oh shit. They build them well, huh? But, wait a second. No, it's just LA5. Why doesn't it die? Getting close to the base also, I should be careful with that. I still don't know if they have anti-air. What's an inviting target if I ever saw one? Getting close to the base now, huh? I'll have to be quick about it. I don't think it's as deadly as it is in War Thunder. And it's going down. I could hear the crash. Another one there. But I'm getting shot at. No, I better... Is he actually flying for the base? I hit him a bit. Where is the base? We're not in front in any case. Doesn't die, okay. Meow. It's an I-16. Haha. I can catch up to him in like a second. Slowest plane in the game. It's a shame really because they're so fun to fly, but they're ineffective in most situations. They also look nice. How's my distance? I could shoot it. Let's shoot it. Not working. Someone's shooting me. I'm afraid it's the anti-air. I'm really getting a bit too at ease with this base below me. Best be careful about it. And gain back some of the altitude also. I'm flying too low. Let's go up. 1 kilometer. The altimeter works in kilometers here, not feet. It's also very German looking. It looks like a precision watch with the calendar. Look, it changes. One turn of the hand makes the number below change. It looks very cool. The enemy was chasing me, but luckily it was a stupid bot, so he didn't take advantage of it. So let's do quite the opposite. No, wait a second, that's a friend. What the hell? I assumed he was an enemy. Excuse me. And I think there is no one left in there, you know. Not here in any case. Where are we at the moment? Let's go back towards the base. I see there are more in the middle, between where we are and where we need to be. Let's increase time compression. Okay, I don't think I can catch them. They're flying the opposite direction. And probably it's not worth to go after that single guy. Unless I can spot it. Maybe let's cheat a little with the labels. Ah, it's landing. No, I best leave where it is. It's the I-16, by the way. Yeah, but to go above the base already, I'd be tempting fate. Already I have enough. Let's initiate return to base while looking for possible targets of opportunity. Look how cool it is. I'll take the wingman, by the way. Return to base, F7. You see the flare? That's the coolest thing. You can shoot the flare, whatever you say, you shoot the flare. So maybe you have different flares for different kind of situations. Will take a bit longer to return to base, we are much farther this time. If only this game had functional time compression, then you could also play the career missions. I've been speaking about it on the game's forum and also on the game's Facebook page, but apparently people don't see it like me. They say you're supposed to fly the entire mission because this is a more realistic game and that's the only way to play. But there are many ways to play, guys. Why don't you account for each one? This has a perfect time compression functionality that permits to shorten the downtimes a lot. That would be heaven to us streamers and also to people who just don't have the time, because as far as I know these games are played by other people and they sometimes work. When you come back from work, can you really go and play a 2-hour mission long? Maybe you just want to shoot some planes and unwind, and I don't see what the problem is with that. Basically all it will take is some competent programming for a change, and I guess they have their priorities. The fact is that you cannot monetize time compression, but you can monetize new planes and new campaigns. That is also good for us players. But you're lacking some basic functionality with it. It's a damn shame for such a pretty and fun game. It's not as bad as it could be in this mission, because it's scripted. And that's the point, really. I think I'll be buying the other scripted campaigns. They look very good in streaming. And also, they look very good when you play them. You know something is happening here, so the lack of time compression is less problematic. Here are my friends returning to base with me. Hi guys. This is supposed to be 8 times faster than reality. Actually it's like 2-3 times. You can easily test it by looking at the in-game clock. Here it is, no? This is the 8 times. This is the 4 times. Do you see something changing in the movement of the seconds hands? Not at all. Then you go 2 times, it's the same. Only when you go normal time you see it slow down a little. So actually we're going only 2 times faster. And it's supposed to be 8. If it was really 8, that would work well. That would work wonders for the enjoyability of the game. Is that actually my airfield? Yeah it is. Then you add the previous version of the campaign, of the career. It was certainly more limited, but personally I liked it more, you know. It was essentially a series of quick action scenarios, but they were made really well. They were randomized to a degree, and you could decide, I want to fly the entire mission or just fly the final good part, the fun part. Honestly, I preferred it. It was a more engaging way to play, because now you play career, you're going to waste a lot of time before you get to the good part, depending on the type of mission, depending on it. Maybe now that I'm more competent with the game, we could attempt again. And presumably I will tomorrow when the server goes dead once again, because it apparently does it all the time at the same hour. But I will keep playing this game, because it's so damn good, I love it. And I want it to be more known. I want people from War Thunder to come and play these roles. We need a larger player base, and I bet they would enjoy it. At least a certain type of players would. And well, then there's the little question of VR. This is by leaps and bounds the most immersive game you have in VR. Bar none. It's a series of things, really. The correct sense of scale, the right proportions, the superiority of the graphics compared to something like War Thunder, and also the sound design. I was speaking about it also with American friends earlier. It's just so much better. Am I going 300? Oh god, I have to flare badly. Because I was speeding so much. Lower the flaps. 250. What a strange landing. The only right way is not to land, but I will still land. 200, well... It could work, no? Maybe I'll break the propeller once more. Flare more, flare more. Slow down. Ooh, here comes the flare. Increase speed, increase speed. Ooh, I spun the plane. What the heck, fuck, my worst landing right at the ending of the stream. Well, I didn't die. Didn't die, no? I didn't even break the propeller, look at this. I managed to somehow save it. Nice. Quite a nice surprise, actually. Today I was fairly competent, no? I didn't crash, not even a single time. Well, only when I went to the quick play server, but that's unavoidable really when you play on Berloga, you're bound to die constantly. Ciao! Che fai, esci? Ah, sei tornata! No, te la sto finendo, quasi bene. Was being with someone in the house. Okay, mission completed. Mission accomplished. Zarlog successful landing, 3 planes shot down, and we advance to the next mission that we will play, I guess, tomorrow. I was saying about the campaign. Look at this. Look at this. I actually bought only 2. I thought they were all, but there are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to buy. And I also have Sea Dragons. That was included with Cuban, I think. That's interesting. We'll have to play this also tomorrow. Okay, guys. I say tomorrow because tomorrow is when I play Sturmovik again, but I will play this afternoon. I said earlier to Nix that I will be playing War Thunder. Now I'm not so sure. Maybe I'll play a driving game because I haven't the entire week and I want to use this, but I don't know. It will be a surprise, I guess. If you want to be here, it will be my pleasure. In the meantime, ciao from Italy. See you soon. Thank you for watching the stream. Bye bye.